You hear that upstairs? My mom's got a book club going on right now, and yes, it's as stereotypical as you think. So I'll put my glasses on because we need to look smart while we're doing this. All right, so let's clarify what's going on here. This is it. I never thought this day would come. I'm going to give this 2 more. I was actually going to do a live stream, but I was like, no, this is going to be pointlessly short. And I'm going to have to change the titles of the live stream, and it's just going to be, I'm just going to record it, upload. Done. So, again, what's going on here? This is it. This is my final, this has been a 5-year struggle to repair Skyrim. 5 years it has been broken. Well, maybe not 5, but like 4.5, because if it was 5, it would have been like all the time since it's been released. But, so, 4.5 years I've been trying to fix this game. 4.5 years it's been broken. These are my last attempts. If this doesn't work, then I give up. I'm gonna just wait till Special Edition comes out and hope I can get all my mods over. All my graphics mods anyway. So what we've got going on is the game is for the most part playable, but we've got it crashing whenever we go to the Rift, you know, Shores, Stone, Iverstead, Rift, in that area of the map. Also in that area there are a lot of textures that don't exist. For example, all of the pine trees. It's just a giant mass of black squares. So I've been messing with some of my tree mods, hoping that that would work. So I've got 2 ideas. We're going to try 2 of them. We're going to try my 2 ideas. And if that doesn't work, then I'm abandoning it. I'm done. If this doesn't work, then Skyrim's a lost cause. Even deleting all of my stuff never works. Starting the game from scratch doesn't work. It seems, and I've heard other people have this problem too. Once Skyrim's screwed up on Steam, it seems it's a lot. It's just done. So what I've got is I've got a realistic Aspens mod, which I actually hoped would fix the tree problem. And it still crashed then, but I removed the HTD physics extension, ran it again, it crashed. So once I find the realistic, there it is, realistic Aspens, with the turn off. Trying to think if there's anything else that affects stuff in that area. There isn't really, other than unbelievable grass, which just makes there be more grass. It just causes more grass to appear, but that happens everywhere on the map, and it's only happening in the Rift. So I have no reason to believe that that's the issue, and the crash logs don't show. They don't mention the. It doesn't mention any files from that mod at any point in the logs. So it's safe to assume that that is not causing any issues. Turn that down so you don't hear an echo. Alright, here we go. I don't know, I'm probably not even going to edit this. Just gonna run it and see how it goes. Now, oh wow, Aldwin looks glorious with that 4K Dragons mod. I don't know if it's 4K, but it's HD at least. Good God, that's fucking amazing. So there's also a possibility that this save may just have been corrupted by me saving in this area. So if this crashes, we'll also, I'll load another save and I'll just head back over to that area and see if the problem is gone. Maybe we'll play around for a little bit. And if not, I don't know. I mean, I just don't know what else to do at this point. It's been years. I've tried everything. I mean, I know what you're thinking. You're looking at it. You've seen all those active mods. You're like, well, I mean, it's got to be one of those, right? It's not. Even it's been doing this with or without them. I finally kind of reset everything. I don't know what it is. I thought I reset everything, so maybe one of the mods is just causing problems in that area. But again, I kind of doubt it because some of the problems have been persisting for a while and have been there regardless of whether or not I've reset the game. So, yeah, I mean, if this doesn't work, I'm just going to have to wait 7 days, a week. And then the issue is moving all of my mods over, and that's just going to be a very tedious process because I don't know how that's going to... Alright. That's a start. That's a very good sign. Like, absurdly good. For a save that I thought may have been corrupted to suddenly work. The only explanation for that would be that the area is... whatever was causing that error has been fixed, and by extension, possibly, that may also possibly include all of the problems in this area. Maybe I should have made a live stream out of this, because this might go on longer than I thought it would. I mean, it was a realistic Aspen Trees mod, and so, I don't know, the leaves are kind of meh again, but the Trees HD mod still seems to be taking care of the bark, so that's good, I guess. I mean, I just... And I still never got it to take care of these. I don't know what... I got a new chair, did you see it? Like, my grandpa's like, hey! Because, like, my grandpa doesn't like to throw anything away, like, anything. He's like an organized hoarder. Like, but he's organized about it, so we kind of don't really say anything. But he knows it, too. So he's like, yeah, and my mom and her friend are starting this, like, staging business. Because, like, when we sold our house... they, like, set up all this furniture and everything, and people were telling them they did a really good job with it, so they're like, oh, well, and then one of her other friends hired them to stage for a house that they're selling, and so, like, they're trying to get furniture now, and my grandpa's like, hey, I got some furniture, you want it? And they're like, yeah, and, like, I get there from the retirement, because my grandpa, he's retired, but he works in a retirement home. It's gloriously ironic, but, so I get there, and he's like, yeah, I need to drop some stuff. I need to drop one of the residents off somewhere. Get what you can into the truck, and I'll help you with whatever's left when you get back, or when I get back. And I'm like, okay. And so I start moving stuff over, and I see this chair. I'm like, dude, this chair's kind of nice. This would be a great gaming chair. Like, the best thing is it also is a recliner. So it's like, dude, I was like, you know what? I'm going to take my beanbag. My beanbag's still right here because we don't have anything to do with it right now. I was like, yo, beanbags are like a modern house accessory. Dude, I'll trade my mom the beanbag, and I'll take this chair. And it'd be better, too, if I could have, like, an actual, maybe a table around this or something, because what the problem is, and I mean, it's still a problem here because, like, I don't have a table, but, like, I had to, all my mouse and everything was on the beanbag, and that just... cause problems as far as movement goes, and I mean, it's still a problem here because this is all I've got right here, this little spot right here for my mouse. But if I could get a desk, then that would also be gone, and this would actually be just a proper gaming setup where I would actually have everything I need. Oh, good thing I have water there because I'm thirsty. Recording etiquette, gotta love it. Okay, so we've run around in this area a little bit. No problems so far. This was the only area I've found thus far that is having difficulties. So now I gotta think. What can I re-enable? I probably shouldn't re-enable anything. It wouldn't make sense for me to, because... Yeah. Wouldn't make sense for me to re-enable this stuff, because... I mean, I'm just going to cause more problems for myself. If I finally have the game fixed, then I should just be happy with it. But, like, dude, like, I mean, you see this right here? That's not okay. But I found no mod that actually changes that, so I gotta just accept it that that's going to be there. Excuse me. Ugh, boy. So, I mean, I kind of just accepted this rock, rubble, coal-looking stuff for what it is. And I accept it for who it is. I'm not going to judge it. Well, if this is fixed, then that'd be great. I just need to solve then the issue of my computer crashing during live streams and when under heavy workload, which may be an overheating problem. I don't know how I never considered that, but I just didn't think that it would. I figured that if it got to that point, the thermal sensor would just start slowing down the performance. But maybe it's not. Maybe there's a problem with the thermometer in my 1080. So I'm just gonna ramp up the fans and maybe do a private stream. No, not let anyone watch, and just see if I can go for an extended period of time without having any problems. But we'll see about that. I'm gonna dead Stormcloak here. That's not good. Rift Guard, whatever. Got the same armor. Alright, well, I was really expecting this to crash and then for me to announce that I have abandoned Skyrim until the remastered version. But now that this is working, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Okay. And Talos is neat. Mr. Creepypasta uploaded Smile Montana. That's neat. Okay, so there are still textures missing here, but they're not really missing. They're just whacked out. But I've seen these textures in different. I like this backpack. But like I've seen these textures in different areas. These don't seem to cause any problem. They just kind of look weird. But I've seen these in Riverwood as well. So I don't think they're causing any problems. I think they just look kind of weird. But yeah, before the pine trees all were completely blacked out. Like they were just masses of black, flat, two-dimensional squares. And before that, all of the grass was too. But then that fixed itself. I'm not really sure how. I just needed to restart the game, I guess. But that problem still persisted. And even some of the town textures, like the chairs that are around that fire pit there, those also turned black. But I have been encouraged by this. Then again, I've seen this so many times you have no idea. This has happened many times. I go, oh god, is it finally fixed? No, but this is the first time that I've ever had the entire game stable as far as I know. There's always been one area that was finicky, and I just thought, oh, I'll just avoid that area because it's not really all that important. This is the first time I've ever had the entire game be stable, which is very uplifting. Well then, I might as well upload this. There will still be an all-day stream tomorrow. These glasses are kind of weird. I'm not sure if they're all that perfect because, like, I don't know if they're fit right. Because, like, I mean, honestly, like, really, I only need this for seeing far away, but what's nice is I can see the finer details on my 4K TV with these on, so, but, like, they kind of distort my vision almost to the point where unless I'm just trying to see more clarity in things, it's not really worth it, because, like, I don't need them. It's just kind of a preference thing, but, like, when I look side to side, my TV stretches out and contracts, so, like, I don't know. I don't think these glasses maybe were fit the best, but whatever. I don't even care about that right now because Skyrim has become functional. Probably. Try not to. I don't like to get my hopes up at this point. Okay, well, that didn't go the way I planned it. So, and this is the first time I've recorded a game with XSplit. As far as I know, I mean, I don't know because like Skyrim always glitched whenever I tried to record the Bandicam. Maybe this will work better. So. You watched this pointless little video, then thank you so much for watching. Wow, 25,382 frames recorded. And 1.832 gigabytes. Nice. Okay, so thank you guys so much for watching this video. There will be the all-day live stream tomorrow, probably from about 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Then my dad's birthday party starts, and I'll have a bunch of friends coming over too. Maybe I'll continue it, but none of them are really part of the channel. Except Dragonetic will be here, but he doesn't really do the channel anymore. So I probably will just cut it then and I'll just hang out with my friends and play some games with them. But otherwise, I hope to see you guys around tomorrow. How do I have to do this again? I gotta like go. Yep. Okay. All right. See you guys.